Good afternoon and welcome to Field 4 at Fire Lake Ball Fields in Shawnee, Oklahoma, where Oklahoma Drive is getting ready for the first game of bracket play against Futures Fast Pitch Softball, otherwise known as FFS 2010. My name is Pedro Claudio, and I'll be bringing your play-by-play for this contest and any other contest we have today. Let's go over the defensive starting lineup for Oklahoma Drive in this contest against FFS. They are the home team, as they are the 2 seed out of Pool C, playing the 2 seed out of Pool B, I believe. Yes, 2 seed out of Pool B. I got my fact checkers here to make sure I'm being accurate. In the circle and pitching is Izzy. Behind the plate and catching is Kinley. Tessa's at first. Jordan's at second. Bella's at shortstop. And Tinley's at third. Brecken's in left. Natalie's in center. And Bella Kay is in right field. That is the defensive starting lineup for Oklahoma Drive in this contest against FFS 2010. So for the next 57 minutes, sit back, relax, and enjoy this segment of the Oklahoma Drive. It's time to drive. Here we go. Warm-ups are over. FFS, I'm just going to call them Futures. I'm going to say something else. That's not good for the broadcast. So Futures bring in their first batter, and we're about to get ready and underway. First pitch from Izzy. Swung on a miss for a strike, and we're underway in the top of the first. Next offering from Izzy. Fouled into the batter in the batter's box. Count quickly goes to 0-2. Oklahoma Drive went 1-1 in pool play today. Winning their first contest by a score of 3-1. On the outside corner for strike 3, and there's one away.
Number 1, JC Covington.
Next batter steps in for Futures. On the outside corner for a strike. It's 0-1. Nice to see Izzy quickly dialed in on this contest in bracket play. Hit on the ground to Bella. Picks it up. Oh, throws it way over the head of Tessa. And that's into the dugout. That's a reach on error. Should have been able to get him out. And the runner's able to advance to second because the ball goes all the way into the dugout. Not sure what happened. Bella airmailed that one. So there's a one-out runner aboard second. And Drive has to get away from giving out free runners on base, not taking the outs that are given. Swung on a miss for a strike. It's 0-1. Oh, 1 pitch coming from Izzy. Down low for a ball. Count evens at 1-1. Just a little bit inside. Count moves to 2-1. Swung on, hit on the ground, underneath the glove of Jordan. That's going to be an RBI single. And Futures have a lead of 1-0. Really should be a 2-out single, but that's a 1-run RBI single. Still only 1 out. Runner at first. First pitch down low for a ball, 1-0. Next pitch hit in the air, up in the air. Jordan, not sure what's going on. Jordan loses it in the sun, doesn't go for it. Ball bounces in short right field. Ends up going down as a single, but again, Drive is giving away easy outs right now. Swung on a ground foul. It's 0-1. Jordan's looking like she needs something to block the sun. She needs to get sunglasses or a visor or something. Nonetheless, runners at first and second. Only 1 away. Fouled. Count goes to 0-2. And Drive needs to focus on outs. First run of the game scored by Futures is unearned. Swung on the ground. Hit to Izzy. She throws it away. All the way in the left field. 2 runs come around to score. So a poor throw puts runners on second, and it's now 3-0. Drive should already be out of this inning. Instead, it's 3-0. And there's only 1 away and a runner at second. Coach Garrett wants to know what the hell's going on. So a well-executed changeup gets him swinging and hit on the ground, but results in 2 runs coming around to score. 3-0. First pitch, outside for a ball, 1-0. Drive needs to take a moment and compose themselves. Down the middle for a strike, it's 1-1. 1-1 pitch. Down low, 2-1. Two one pitch coming. Hit on the ground to Jordan. He's got to pick it up and get an out. There's an out. 2 away. So Jordan gets the second out of the inning with a grounder at second. And now a runner's now at third. Drive really needs to hold on here. First pitch to that batter. Up high for a ball, 1-0. Izzy's got the velocity. The defense has to back it up. And right now they're not doing it. 1-0 pitch. Just outside, 2-0. Two-0 pitch coming. Up high, 3-0. Seventh batter of the inning to come up for Futures. Usually by the time we get to bracket play, they only bat 9. That's ball 4. So a 4-pitch walk puts runners at first and third with 2 away. Up and outside, 1-0. Next pitch. Gets away from the catcher. Runner advances to second. It's defensive indifference. It is not a steal. The runners are now on second and third. Izzy behind in the count, 2-0. Needs to come back. 3-0, and you can see that Izzy's face is disappointed that the umpire is not calling strikes there. It's 3-0. That's outside for ball 4. So the bases are now loaded. And the 9th batter of the inning comes to the plate. On the outside corner for a strike. Makes it 0-1. Izzy's got to let the demons get away from her right now. That one's checked. Doesn't matter. It's on the outside corner. It's 0-2. Three runs have come in. I don't think any of them are earned. That bounces in. Nice stop by Kinley. Keep the runners from advancing. 1-2. That's strike 3. That ends the inning. Futures score 3. And we go to the bottom of the first inning with Drive coming to their first at bat. Down 3-0. This Oklahoma Drive, 2K10 softball. Let's go over the offensive lineup for Oklahoma Drive in this contest. Batting 9 against Futures. Brecken leads off. Bella bats second. Tessa is third. Izzy cleans up. Tinley bats fifth. Kinley bats sixth. Jordan bats seventh. Natalie bats eighth. And Bella Kay bats ninth. That is the Oklahoma Drive offensive starting lineup against Futures fast pitch 2010. Drive gave up 3 in the top of the first. Now needs to claw their way back. The winner of this contest moves on to a unbeaten quarterfinals contest against Oklahoma Evolution 28-29 at 8:30 this evening. The loser plays an 8 o'clock elimination game tomorrow morning here at Fire Lake. So if you've got to play at the 8 o'clock hour, I'd rather it be 8:30 tonight than 8 o'clock in the morning tomorrow. Brecken steps into the plate. Ready to go. So I'd try to get this view right. First pitch to Brecken over the plate for a strike. It's 0-1. So Brecken, Bella, and Tessa leading off this contest. Hopefully more to follow after that. 0-1. Swung on, hit in the air to left field. Right to the left fielder for the out, 1 away. Drive's going to have to hit line drives. Looks like a pretty good fielding team. So Bella steps in with 1 away. Changeup over the plate for a strike, 0-1. Bella's had a pretty hot bat to start the season. See if we can get going here. Bounces in. Count moves to 1-1. Next pitch. Low and outside, 2-1. Ooh, that hits Bella. So Bella reaches on a hit by pitch. That brings up Tessa. So Tessa comes to the plate with Bella at first. Outside. First pitch, 1-0. One-0 pitch coming to Tessa. Swung on and missed for a strike. It's 1-1. Tessa waiting on a 1-1 pitch. Swinging another pitch high. 1-2. Ball gets away from the catcher. Allows Bella to advance to second on the pass ball. Tessa's got to protect the plate now at a 1-2 count. Tessa swinging at pitches that are at her head. Count stays at 1-2. Another 1-2 pitch coming to Tessa. Swung on a miss for strike 3. 2 away. So Izzy comes to play with Bella at second, 2 away. Looking to help her own cause. Ball gets away from the catcher. It's a pass ball. It's 1-0. Bella advances to third on the pass ball. On the outside corner, evens the count at 1-1. One. Swung on, fouled. Count goes to 1-2. Another pitch fouled and out of play. Count stays at 1-2. Looks like both Tessa and Izzy swinging at something that looks like a rise ball. Count moves to 2-2. Strike 3 into the mitt of the catcher, foul tipped. Drive doesn't score in the bottom of the first inning. We move to the top of the second. Drive trails Futures by a score of 3-0. This is Oklahoma Drive 2K10 softball. We move into the top of the second inning. Drive trails Futures by a score of 3-0. Izzy's done with her warm-ups.
Number 11, Julie Smith.
Drive looking for a better defensive inning than they had in the first. First batter up for Futures is likely the top of the order again. Shows bunt. Nice bunt. Bunt goes to third. Ends up being a single. Nobody was covering first. And the leadoff batter's aboard. First pitch outside for a ball, 1-0. Drive just continues to get exposed. It's not ready to make plays. Hit on the ground, up the middle for a hit. Runner comes around second to third. He's knocked down. And on a single up the middle and throws, the run comes around to score. And the runner's all the way to third base. It's 4-0. Futures, and Oklahoma Drive is self-destructing in front of our eyes.
Number 3,
Next batter comes up swinging. Misses the first pitch. It's 0-1. On the inside corner for a strike, and now quickly 0-2. So Drive made it in the gold bracket. They're playing a 2-seed out of that's strike 3 on 3 pitches. 1 away. They're playing the 2-seed out of the B pool right now. Down 4-0. At the knees for a strike, it's 0-1. Next pitch is foul to the backstop. It's 0-2. So Izzy ahead in the count, 0-2. Runner at third, only 1 away. You keep that runner there. 0-2 pitch. Bounces in. Sounds like a hitter. I guess not. It's 1-2. 1-2 pitch. Swing on the ground softly to third. Got to get to first. And they get the out at first. So they give up a run, but at least they get an out. So that's 2 away. It's now 5-0. So with the bases empty, first pitch to the next batter is outside for a ball. It's 1-0. That pitch is over the plate for a strike. Count evens at 1-1. That pitch goes inside. It's now 2-1. This pitch fouled off to the backstop. Count moves to 2-2. As I was saying earlier, a win in this contest moves you to an 8:30 p.m. game tonight. And that's on the outside corner for strike 3. That ends the inning. Futures still score 2 and extend to a 5-0 lead. We go to the bottom of the second inning. Drive trails 5-0. This is Oklahoma Drive 2K10 softball. We move into the bottom of the second inning. Tinley, Kinley, and Jordan all due up. First pitch to Tinley outside to the backstop. It's 1-0. Next pitch outside zone is 2-0. Swung on a miss for a strike. It's now 2-1. Another pitch down low, 3-1. On the outside corner, strike makes it 3-2. So a full count pitch coming to Tinley. Fouled out of play. We're going to do it all over again. It's 3-2 still. Hit on the ground to first. Nice play by the first baseman. Get the first out of the inning. Goes 3 unassisted. That brings up Kinley. Kinley's had some good contact today. Getting a double all the way to the fence earlier. First pitch down low for a ball, 1-0. Next pitch, just outside, 2-0. Both teams working with the same strike zone. Umpires calling it the same for both teams. Kinley now waiting a 2-0 pitch that she could drive. Takes a cut, rips it to the backstop. It's 2-1. So a 2-1 pitch coming to Kinley. Up high, 3-1. Jordan's on deck. So 3-1 pitch. Swung on and drilled in the right field. That is down for a hit. That is fair. All the way to the fence. Kinley's around first. She's headed to second. But she's coming to third. She's in with a slide-in triple. So Kinley continues her hot hitting. And Drive has a runner at third with only one away here in the bottom of the second inning. First pitch, a foul ball.
Yes.
0-1 pitch coming. Outside. Checks her swing. 1-1. A 1-1 pitch coming to Jordan. Swing on, hit in the air. Caught by the first baseman. And Kinley was trailing off of third base for some unknown reason and gets doubled out. I do not believe this. That was a foul ball that was caught in the outfield. It caught at first base. No reason to be trailing off of first. And she was picked off third easily. Drive doesn't score. We go to the top of third inning. Drive trails 5-0. This is Oklahoma Drive. 2K10 softball. We go to the top of third inning. 22 minutes left on the clock. Drive trailing 5-0. Defensively, Bella Kay comes in at second. Helena goes into right field. Drive needs a good defensive inning here. First pitch on the outside corner for a strike. It's 0-1. Need to work swiftly. Next pitch hit on the ground. Bella Kay picks it up, throws it to Tessa for the out, 1 away. Nice dig by Tessa to get the ball out of 1 away. First pitch swinging. Nothing doing. It's 0-1. Next pitch. Hit in the air to Tinley for the out, 2 away. Tinley now playing shortstop. Bella's at third. So 2 away. Just outside, 1-0. Next pitch hit on the ground, foul. Count evens at 1-1. Next offering. Hit on the ground weakly to third. Bella picks it up, throws it to first for the out. That ends the inning. A 1-2-3 inning desperately needed by Drive. We go to the bottom of the third inning. Drive trailing 5-0. This is Oklahoma Drive, 2K10 softball. First pitch underway. So Natalie called for a strike. It's 0-1. The bottom of the third inning. Swung on a miss at her head. It's strike two. It's 0-2.
You got this, Natalie.
Up high. 1-2. Kind of looks like the MO of this pitcher is to try to throw a strike and then throw some attempt at a rise ball after rise ball after rise ball. That's driven into left field. That's going to drop for a hit. So a leadoff single for Natalie. Good job waiting for it. That brings up Bella Kay. So Natalie's aboard as the leadoff batter with a single.
Load early, drive early.
Bella Kay already showing bunt. Down low for a ball. Natalie steals second. Good job by Natalie. Get that second base stolen. 1-0 with now Natalie at second. Drive needs to cut into this 5-0 lead. That's right down the middle for a strike. It's 1-1.
Hey, load her over the drive early.
So a 1-1 pitch coming. Up high. 2-1. Kay steps back into the box. Getting the count 2-1. Just outside. Gets away from the catcher, but not far enough for Natalie to advance to third. It's 3-1. Brecken's on deck.
There, go get it.
Kay looking for something to hit. That's down low for ball 4. So the first two batters reach base. Here in the bottom of the third inning. First pitch to Brecken. Over the plate for a strike. It's 0-1. So Brecken looking for something to move these runners over, hopefully not get out. Hit on the ground weakly, the third. But foul, thankfully. It's 0-2. Got to take a full swing. 0-2 pitch. Swung on and just foul. Foul by about 6 foot. Count stays at 0-2. So an 0-2 pitch coming again to Brecken. Hit on the ground, the pitcher who throws it to third for an out. Run away. So Bella comes to the plate with runners at first and second, only one away. First pitch, Bella's swinging at a pitch up high. It's 0-1, fouls at the backstop. Drive needs to not be going for these rise balls. That's down low. Bella K advances a second on the pitch in the turf. Bella K and Brecken both advance. So now runners at second and third with one away. So a 1-1 pitch. Hit on the ground at first. The run's going to score. That goes 3 unassisted. It's an RBI ground out for Bella. Drives on the board 5-1. Atessa now needs a hit to keep the inning alive. First pitch to Tessa. Outside for a ball, 1-0. One and 0. Down the middle for a strike. It's 1-1. Next pitch to Tessa. Low. 2-1. Tessa looking for a pitch she can drive. She had a triple earlier in pool play. See if she can do something. Hit in the right field. That's going to drop for a hit. That's going to be an RBI single for Tessa. And it's now 5-2. So Tessa drops one in the right field for a single. And has cut the lead to 5-2. Futures want to talk it over right now before Izzy gets up. The wind has picked up a little bit in this contest, so I apologize for the camera angle being a little bit wonky with the net. Tessa's at first. Izzy's at the plate. 2 outs. 2 are in. Swung on, popped up. There's 2 away. And the first baseman catches it to end the inning. Izzy pops up to end the inning. Drive scores 2 runs. And we go to the top of the 4th inning with Drive trailing Futures by a score of 5-2. This is Oklahoma Drive to get 10 softball. We're ready for the top of the fourth inning. Quite possibly the last at bat for Oklahoma Drive. So they need to hold them scoreless here, down 3. First pitch, bunted but fouled. It's 0-1. So an 0-1 pitch coming. Foul out of play. The count moves to 0-2. The bunt is probably off at this point. So an 0-2 pitch coming. Low and inside, 1-2. Drive with 2 finally on the board, but a few too many runs for Futures. Most of them are unearned. 1-2. Swung on and missed for strike 3. That's the first out of the inning. 1 away. So Izzy trying to get Drive to bat with no more damage. Hitting the ground to Izzy. Nice pitch. Nice throw. Tessa gets out. 2 away. So 2 away, time called as the ball gets into the field of play. Drive needed 1 more out so they can go to bat in the bottom of the 4th inning. Swung on, drilled in the left field to Brucken. He makes the catch. Brucken makes the catch in left field. Nice play by Brucken to get the 3rd out of the inning. Futures go down in order. We go to the bottom of the 4th inning. Drive needing 3 to tie, 4 to win. This Oklahoma Drive, 2K10
Go win this
softball.
drive!
We move in the bottom of the 4th inning. Likely the last at bat. Oklahoma Drive here. First pitch down low for a ball, 1-0. Drive has to be all in here. Win this contest. Move on to an 8:30 matchup against Oklahoma Fuel. That is drilled in the right center field for a hit. That gets all the way to the fence. Tinley's going to second. She needs to not get out on the bases. She's on her way to third and is in safely with a triple. So Tinley leads off with a triple, and that is the start that Oklahoma Drive needs here in the bottom of the fourth inning. So Tinley leads off with a sliding triple, and Kinley comes to the plate after having a big hit in her last at-bat. First pitch of Kinley. At the knees for a strike, it's 0-1. Drive trying to rally a comeback. And that's two over the outside corner, and now Kinley has to protect the plate. That pitch just outside. Kinley's got to be ready to protect. It's 1-2. Up high, gets away. Kinley's coming home. And she scores. So the count goes to 2-2. And Drive now scores a run. It's now 5-3. Futures. And there's less than 2 minutes with nobody out. Drive has to be all in at this point. That pitch is fouled to the backstop. Count stays at 2-2. And Kinley watches strike three go by for the first out of the inning. One away. Drive has watched too many strikes, especially third strikes, go by. One away. Atlanta comes into the plate to bat. They need a one-out rally here. Drilled to the third baseman, who throws to the first for the out. One pitch and an out, two away. That brings up Natalie. First pitch to Natalie, up at her head. Gets away from the catcher. It's 1-0. Time has expired, so Drive needs to score 2 more runs, or they're playing at 8 o'clock tomorrow morning. But you know the count. That one fouled to the backstop. It's now 2-1. Down low. 3-1. Over the plate for a strike. It's now 3-2. So a payoff pitch coming. Up high, and that's ball 4.
Hey, have fun, kid. Have fun.
So Bella K comes to the plate, needing to reach to keep the inning alive. First pitch over the plate for a strike. It's 0-1. That pitch swung on way late. It counts 0-2.
Hey, scoot up to the
Natalie playing chicken with the Futures defensive squad on the base pad. It's not one we want to lose. 0-2 pitch coming to Bella K. Swung on, fouled in the air. Oh, but it's comes and it drops. The wind blew it back, almost came fair. First baseman had a track on it, and it came back, and it missed the fair line by about a foot.
You ain't close.
0-2, the count remains. Bella K needs to just drive it somewhere, put some contact on the ball. Do not watch third strike. 0-2. Reaches for it at least and stays alive. Count stays at 0-2. Swung on, hit in the air, hit the shortstop, and that ends the ball game. Drive falls the Futures by a score of 5-3. They move on to elimination bracket game tomorrow at 8 a.m. here on Field 4. So that's all the contest for today. Izzy picks up the loss as the pitcher. The time of game was 64 minutes, and the attendance was tens of fans. Again, the final score, Futures 5, Oklahoma Drive 3. We'll see you tomorrow at